Yo, this chapter of One Piece. I love that I get to consistently come back for the most part with One Piece and always come with a smile on my face because Oda been kicking ass, and chapter 890 of One Piece is no exception to the ass kicking onslaught that is One Piece. Because damn, so for starters, I gotta say, I think this is the year of Brook. Definitely the year of Brook. Brook has done some amazing things in this series, and yet again, 890, what he did, cutting one of the homies in half right there, giving the opportunity for Nami, which I love, which some people might not like or whatever, because they say, okay, Luffy couldn't do nothing to Big Mom. You know what I'm saying? Gear 4th Luffy, Gear 4th, the peak of Luffy's strength did jack shit, but a couple of maneuverings and Nami can zap her. Well, what's going on here? I think it's strategy. I think it's actually on top of all of that. Big Mom, remember, she is very, very tired. She is exhausted. She's been on this rampage for what? They said 8 hours or some shit. Like, it's been a long time since all of this began. So, yeah, they're going to catch her slipping. Yeah, they're going to be able to do shit like that. But it's not like she's down for the count. She gets zapped to an oblivion and is still moving. So, insane stuff. And honestly, again, Brook really shining throughout this whole Cake Island arc. This has been a really big thing. Like, we was told a while back that, hey, what was it, 2016? Was it? I don't think it was this year. I think it was last year. It was supposed to be the year of Sanji. No, motherfucker. If anything, 2017 was the year of Brook. This should have been called the year of Brook because he did so many incredible things, and I love, yo, how many men can really live to say, even though he's dead, scroll joke, haha, but how many men can really live to say they asked Big Mom to see her panties? How many men can say that? Like, not many men had the cojones to do some shit like that. So, clap it up for Brook, the monster, the man himself, the legendary dead man. He did his thing in this chapter. But honestly, diving more into this, which I'm glad, you know, they're focusing in the situation in this regard, not just like, hey, Big Mom is mindless right now. Look what she's doing. She's ripping some guy's arms off. Like, you know, it's intense. This is the crew right here. And Luffy's not even there. The captain, the one that's supposed to completely help and defend them, ain't there, which I would like, you know, if I'm going to complain about something, it's a nitpick because, hey, that's not what the chapter focused on. But I do want to get back to Luffy versus Katakuri. Like, I really want to get back to that. It's crazy that Big Mom is with against Luffy's crew, standing against them, and Luffy's nowhere to be found when he was the one that started this shit with her to begin with, when he said down in Fishman Island, I will kick ass. So I'm a little bit like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, whip Katakuri's ass and get back here, bro. We need you. So a little bit like, but Big Mom has gotten a little bit more interesting. I will say though, whole Cake Island as a whole, and not just the chapter, but like, you know, it is to a point where I would like within the next, you know, month of chapters or two to really get a move on past this, because there's been a lot of focus on this thing. I was talking with somebody about this, and I do feel as though to a certain degree, Big Mom, one of the things I loved about all of the Yonko for that matter, is that they're shrouded in mystery. We don't know too much about them. We know enough, and we get bits here and there, but we don't know enough, you know what I'm saying? We know just right, you know what I mean? We know a tad bit of a lot of these Yonko, whatever, and Big Mom was the case as well up until this arc where now it's central on her, you know what I'm saying? And I think if we would have get less screen time on her, less of her running through, rampaging, I'm losing my mind, I'm crazy, it would have been nice. But so that's how I'm feeling about Big Mom nowadays. But she's definitely regained consciousness now. Things are progressing in a good way. And again, it's crazy that she's never been this skinny in a long time. Like, I think they said, what, it's been since she was like, no, long time ago. It's been a while, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, RIP to her son when she gets her hands on him, when she finds out the truth that ain't no cake on that boat. Although I guess he might get away with it if you think about it, just because, you know, a cake on the way, Sanji's coming with pudding and shit like that, so maybe get away with it. Or she'll say like, yo, you said it was on this ship, you didn't say it was on its way, I'm killing you, which always goes back into, some people say Big Mom is misguided. Big Mom is misguided, and she believes she's doing the right thing, and she's going about it the wrong way. I just think Big Mom is crazy, because she's not even right now, she's calmed down, she's not in that complete psychosis nut job shit that she was doing a few chapters ago. She's rational minded, but she's still talking about, like, you know, she'll kill her son in a heartbeat or whatever. She don't care, she's gonna kill anything. So Big Mom, she's misguided, but she's too scary, bro. Like, Like, that's why everybody around her is like petrified of her. She's too scary. So yeah, Big Mom in this chapter taking control again, but she got her ass kicked. I think that as we progress, like when we started all this, and even at the point when Luffy threw a Gear 4th punch at Big Mom and it wasn't successful, I said, okay, there's no way you're gonna be able to beat Big Mom. After this whole excursion of Big Mom running around for chapter upon chapter, again, it's been hours upon hours in their world or whatever, I feel now Luffy 100% might actually be able to take out Big Mom, or a little bit even more after this of her continuing to get tired, because she is absolutely exhausted. If Nami and them are able to trick her and zap her and shit like that, and mind you, she's still moving, but it did damage her, it did stop her for a second, Luffy, I think, now could do it, and that would be great. Even though it's like, you beat a really, really messed up old woman, you know, she's there tired as hell, but hey, if it gives him the win, might even give him the title of Yonko, kick her ass. So maybe even after Katakuri, if Luffy somehow can get, I don't know, a sensu bean of some sort, maybe he could do it. I don't know. At this point, you know, early on in the arc, I felt like I could predict where everything was going to go. I felt like maybe, okay, it's going to happen like this, and this character's going to do this. I'm starting to wonder how exactly it's going to end. I really hope it doesn't end on the gag with Sanji giving her the cake and she falls out, and that's the end of the arc. Like, you know, there's going to be more in there. There's going to be a lot of mishaps and shit like that. So I'm expecting more of that in the future. But we need to talk about the elephant in the room. Jinbei! Oh, this is one of the big things, because there's the theory going around right now, which kind of makes sense, that Jinbei did lose a body part. He did lose a ligament. Remember when they did the roulette? And I remember, if you follow my One Piece reviews for a while, I talked about this very heavily, that what happened? Why didn't Jinbei lose a body part? It felt anticlimactic. Now we notice that he probably did, because Jinbei usually always uses his other arm, but in this chapter, to block Big Mom, he used his different arm, and a lot of people are saying he used a hockey arm. He created a hockey arm that he actually doesn't have an arm, and he lost it at Big Mom's. That was crazy, but on top of that, again, Big Mom being so weak, and I don't think Big Mom, before this whole shit happened of her running for hours upon hours, I don't think Jinbei would have been able to knock her off the ship like that if she was in her peak. So again, jumping her right now, I totally think Big Mom by herself versus like Luffy, Jinbei, Sanji, and Zoro, they would annihilate her the way she is right now. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to slight Jinbei, because Jinbei has been awesome throughout this arc as well. I think Jinbei and Brook have been fighting continuously throughout this arc for who's the MVP, and yet again, Jinbei did some cool shit here, which is just insane. Like, it kind of makes me look at Luffy like, damn, bro, your people's is doing what you couldn't. But again, she's way more tired now. I think Gear 4th Luffy at his max would be able to fuck Big Mom up really, really badly. Like, break her nose, make her spit up. Like, insane. Okay, I sound like a violent, bloodthirsty animal. Like, I just want to see her fucking ribs hang out now. But, again, chapter as a whole, very good shit. Great way to end 2017 with One Piece. Curious what you guys think about it, though. What do you think about Jinbei? Do you think he truly did lose his real arm, and that was a hockey arm? What do you think about him knocking Big Mom off the ship? What do you think about Brook cutting the cloud in half? What do you think about Nami? What do you think about just everything with this chapter? Honestly, very good way to end off 2017 with One Piece, because One Piece has been consecutively consistent with quality chapters of, you know, its series throughout the year. So hats off to One Piece this year. Again, your overall thoughts. How have you been feeling about Whole Cake Island this year? Do you think that this is one of the better arcs in One Piece? Definitely. You know, some people try to lump it in with on some Dressrosa shit. No, even though it's been long, it's way more entertaining and interesting than Dressrosa, so don't ever do that. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and do a little stalking on my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day. Seriously though, One Piece killed it yet again. Like, yo, did y'all see Jinbei, Brook? Like, yo, did he lose that arm? Like, I don't know. This is crazy. One Piece has been insane this year. Seriously, have an awesome one.